Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the video on my channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick overview of some of our favorite coins. I'm not going to make separate videos for them, but before we do that, let's just jump right into Bitcoin for just just a few minutes, just 30 seconds or so. So pretty much if we go right here, right, we can pretty much see that just a week or two ago, we made, multiple rejections around here, around like the $71,000 mark, right? We went up, rejected up, and then pretty much, we tried again and we failed, and we're like, all right, we dumped. We needed pretty much more momentum, right? Because remember, when price fails to go to a certain point, sometimes just got to pull back like a slingshot and shoot further up. So pretty much that happened, right? And now you can see us being above this blue line. Like I said before, once we're above this blue line, we're probably going to go sideways a little bit, test off, this area, probably come down, do something like this, and then go like this. Halving is going to happen, and we're going to just explode, right? Now that that is out of the way, let's go to our favorite coin, Rndr. Rndr, man, I've seen this move multiple times in Forex, where pretty much like, this is like pretty much the floor, right? It's right here. We're kind of in this box. Then we go below this box, we take out like liquidity here. You can tell, oops, let me go actually one back. So you can tell pretty much as soon as we take the liquidity, we start going sideways here, and then we start going back up. And in the upcoming days and few short weeks, we will start doing this and pretty much take these tops out. Once we do, we are just going to be flying, right? So Rndr is looking healthy. Do not be scared, right? It's the same thing here, look, right? We kind of go sideways for a while. We start going down, down, down. We dip. Down, down, down. We dip, right? It's just the same thing. It's literally the same thing, right? If we go to AKT, AKT looks pretty good, right? Let me just remove some of these drawings very quickly. So AKT looks pretty damn healthy as well, right? Multiple weeks of, going down. Now we're kind of going sideways and a little bit up. And then pretty much for sure after having, like this looks really good, right? We pretty much swept this. We kind of swept this too. And we just swept multiple lows, which is good. And now if we go something like this, it's probably got head and shoulders. So yeah, we could just see right away, pretty much a reverse head and shoulders, which is one of my personal favorite patterns to trade. Boom. We are going to the upside. Super, super simple, right? AKT looks healthy, so if you're into that, don't be scared. PNG, my boy, gosh, this thing is going to explode. The coins that were meant to explode earlier are going to explode extra hard. So like, this is good, right? So we always just said this blue line was the critical line. We survived, and then pretty much as you can tell, even though when Bitcoin dipped, PNG never even went below this area or back down to here or even further down. So what is that saying to us? It is screaming, hey, we want to move up. We want to move up, right? We tested this area for a long time, and now we're pretty much here. And you can just tell, right? You don't even need to be a pro at this. You don't need to be professional. You could just see with your eyes that, hey, is this overall trying to just go up? Yes, you can tell it's not really going lower. It's very simple, right? This blue area, this box, we had it marked out before because this is one of those areas where once we start respecting it and are trading above, we should be seeing new highs very, very soon. And you can tell overall, it's like, hey, 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, eventually it's gonna be 4 step, then 5 step, then 6, 7, and 2, then moon, right? PNG looking healthy. And now our boy Myro, last but not least, right? I always said this blue area was absolutely critical because we did not want to close below. Well, we pretty much don't want to start closing below this box and start going down because that would be a bad sign. But right now we are respecting the weekly right here. So even though we tried once, we failed, went up, then we failed, then went back down, and then we failed, this week, starting off strong. You can always tell, it doesn't matter how many times we go back, the price just doesn't want to go below that area. Buyers start coming back in, right? We could tell we're slowly getting momentum again. And I would not be surprised, especially if Bitcoin has another green day, like just going up 1K, then Myro just might have like a 20% day for all we know, right? I can't tell you the timing of it. I could just tell you how it's going to happen, right? So it's looking all pretty good. Do not be worried, ladies and gentlemen. This is the best time to be in the markets. It's the most fun time. And right before the halving is pretty much the last optimal opportunity for you to make money.